Welcome to this Chanukah session of Filling the Well. It's really lovely to be together. I'm going to put words up on the screen. They come from Psalm 36, and they're said as part of the practice of wrapping in tallit every morning. The words are Ki imcha mekor chayyim. Nireh. For with you is the source of life. In your light we see light. imcha, mekor chayyim, imcha, mekor chayyim, imcha, mekor chayyim, be'ocha nireh, imcha, mekor chayyim, imcha, mekor chayyim, imcha, mekor chayyim, be'ocha nireh. In your light, we see light. In your life, we see life. What are the sensations of aliveness in your body today? Turn your attention with eyes closed, or gazing gently, to touch and follow the movements of life in your body. Receiving life with each inhalation and releasing it as you exhale. Connecting to the very root of life, mekor chayyim, life's source. A source of dynamic, ever unfolding flow that we have the wondrous gift of participating in. It doesn't belong to us. It is not of our making. But how miraculous to participate in it. To know in the fullness of our bodies, not a concept, but a direct experience. To know something of source. source of life we share with all that is alive, that has ever been alive, that ever will be alive. And perhaps it's the same thing, or perhaps there's a different quality. When you turn your attention to notice light within you, maybe you can feel sunlight on your face. Maybe a sense of light within. In your light, we see light. The light of Chanukah is subtle. It doesn't blast away the darkness. But we're invited to sit in the darkness, to let it be soft around us. And to light candles that dance in the darkness, with the darkness. We gaze at the light and do nothing with it, but receive its light. Can you receive light this morning? There's a beautiful debate in the Talmud about whether the essence of lighting Chanukah candles is the lighting or the placement. We have a mitzvah to light candles each night of Chanukah, and we also have a mitzvah of placing them where they're visible to the outside world. And one rabbi, of course, says the lighting is the mitzvah. And another rabbi says the placement is the mitzvah. So Jewish. And of course, our beloved Hasidic Rabbi, Rabbi Levi Yitzhak of Berditchev from the 18th century, plays with these concepts to remind us this is not just logistics. First he says, well, let's remember that the hadlaka, the lighting, is about igniting. Igniting within. And his language is, lighting fulfills the commandment. That is to say that a person should be ignited, excited to serve God, and that is hadlaka, that is lighting. ignited to offer, ignited to serve, be on fire. And he says in excitement and igniting, there are those who are ignited for vain or empty things. But the tzaddik, the righteous person, is ignited only for holiness. And he said that's called hanacha, that's the placement. The mitzvah of placing the Chanukah candles first has to do with where we direct our light, what our lighting is for. And this is a challenging time of year for so many of us every year, with not a lot of daylight. During COVID restrictions and deaths and illness and fears, this is a much more difficult year. Our practice during Chanukah is so important in carrying us into the winter. What can we spark that will carry us through? How can this be the beginning of a practice that is devotional? But that doesn't need so much effort, just clear direction. You know, the psalm teaches, in your light we see light. We don't need to generate it. We can't. It's not ours to create. But life and light are right here in our own direct experiences of being alive. Can we take time and turn attention to devote it to what is most important and meaningful? This Kedushat, this holiness, is about directly meeting that light that we participate in. And then Kedushat Levi says, he plays even more on this word of hanacha, where we direct or place or rest the light. And he emphasizes that the word hanacha, to place, is the same root as menucha, rest. Especially now, I find that we need deep rest. So many of us are walking around exhausted. In our placement of the light, we have an opportunity to rest with our Chanukah candles, to make that a time of deep, deep inhabiting of rest. Right in this moment, can you allow your heart, your mind to rest? What is it that you can trust and rest into? Divine source, divine light. To let your heart rest in the palm of divine love. Rabbi Levi Yitzhak teaches that rest is the container in which you put love. Isn't that gorgeous? It's hard to contain love when we're buzzing with worry, when we're anxious, when we distract ourselves with 100 different things. Rest is the container into which you put love. We have 3 more nights of Chanukah. What would it look like for you to light the candles and then rest with them? Love with them. Allow yourself to be a container, a vessel of love. And there too, to know that it's not something that you need to generate or force, but in the lighting and in the resting, making room for what is naturally present, what you are inherently connected to at its very root, to allow that to come through. Let's see if we can bring our voices with ease and rest. Can we try an open-mouthed inhale and a sigh, just tumbling out without effort. Let's try that a couple times. Open mouth and relaxed jaw and heavy tongue. One more, taking your time with a slow and widening inhale. Like you're about to yawn. Maybe you do yawn. And an exhale. Singing with that same openness and rest. Inviting the mouth to with more spaciousness, there can be less effort. What a deep teaching about life right now. Can we create more spaciousness, more room for light and love and light and life, so that we don't have to push so hard, but can open to receive what is already and has always and is always right here. Imcha, mekor, other sounds that come through you. Chag Urim Sameach. May the light grow. May we be blessed and gifted to draw it in, to mirror it within, to rest deeply with it, to reflect that light in everyone we meet. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may it be so.